Hi, everybody. So today we are going to start drafting our first paragraph of our fractured fairy tales. And there are a couple of hints that I want to share with you before you start drafting today. Um, so in this document, which I have attached into the writing assignment for the day, the upper paragraph is my example paragraph, and then the bottom, I'm going to leave the hints. So the first one is, since we are writing fairy tales, it is perfectly acceptable and encouraged to use Once Upon a Time as an opener. So we spent so much time during the year talking about a hook and a grabber, like trying to get the reader's attention. But since we are working with fairy tales now, you can use Once Upon a Time. But do not feel like you have to. You can mix it up. You can be creative. You could do One Fine Day, or even if you just wanted to say once and then introduce something about your story, you can be as creative as you want in your first sentence. The next major hint is, when we are writing fairy tales, we, the writer, is the narrator. So that means it is a person outside of the story telling the story. So when you're talking about characters, you're going to say things like he and she and they and them, because it is if you're watching the story take place. And the last hint I have for you today is, the beginning paragraph really sets the scene of kind of the whole story. So you have to explain all of the important background information that will help the reader understand the problem, which is going to come next. But so if we need to know about the character's personality or their relationship with their grandmother, in my instance, or anything like that, then we need to kind of find out all of that information in the first paragraph. So I'm going to read for you my example paragraph, and I'm hoping that you can craft yours today using the hints that I've outlined. Little Blue Bathing Suit. Once upon a time, there was a 10-year-old girl who loved to swim. Her name was Little Blue Bathing Suit. All summer, as the weather was nice, Little Blue would wear her best Little Blue bathing suit and head on over to the lake. Little Blue was very kind, and she got along with just about everybody. Little Blue loved her grandmother very much, and they spent a lot of time together. Grandmother would pack a picnic lunch, and she and Little Blue would walk down to the lake together. These were Little Blue's favorite days of the whole summer, and she looked forward to them all year long. So a couple of things I want you to notice is, I painted a picture of how much my main character, Little Blue Bathing Suit, loves the summer. She loves swimming at the lake. She is a very happy little girl. And most importantly, she loves her grandmother, and they spend time together. So that's going to it's a good lead in to my second paragraph, which we'll talk about tomorrow. A few things that I also want you to keep in mind. If you've noticed, I've started my sentences all different ways. I'm not using the same beginning for each and every sentence. I think you'll also notice that my paragraph is substantial. It's long. I'm hoping that you challenge yourself and you really strive to have anywhere between about 5 and 10 sentences as your opener. Um, if I feel like you need to go back, we're going to edit, but I really want you to tell as many details, show not tell, in this first paragraph. And I can't wait to see what you guys are going to write about. Have a good day.